So yeah, the Indiana Fever have started their pre-season or training camp schedule, and I do want to apologize again. I am currently in an airport, um, so I'm going to be talking a little bit about this right here, what we have seen, what we have not seen, and everything from the footage. So obviously, with the Indiana Fever, there are quite a few things that are noticeable. Obviously, the whole team is running in, getting ready for training camp. Caitlin Clark being so excited, and at least it's not Kelsey Mitchell going, I got the best vet in the world, for her to leave after 6 games, for her to quit on the team after 6 games. Like, the three rookies together. And also, by the way, Justine Passat is huge. Like, I don't think people understand how big Justine Passat is. Like, she is every bit of the 6'4" that she's meant to be. And obviously the players are doing their own thing. You've got Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston there. And one thing that's also very noticeable is Caitlin's really slimmed down this year. Like, Caitlin is back to rookie Caitlin. There's no more Caitlin trying to get jacked. Caitlin is absolutely back to Caitlin Clark. From looking at this, the rotation appears to be a all vets. It does not appear to be any young players, or KK Timpson is not not an ideal scenario. Caitlin Clark feels great, and like, I don't understand why people are talking about, Caitlin's injuries. Like, she didn't just play for Team USA and looks fine. Like, I think there's a bit of a weird thing there. But yeah, one thing I will say again is that, like, she's a great perspective on everything and excited with all the people we brought in. Like, to be honest, she's okay. But Justine Passat's wingspan is kind of stupid. Like, she's every bit of 6'4", with a wingspan of minimum 6'6", 6'7", and you're looking and it's like, holy shit, this might have been the pick. Because a lot of time people are like, oh, teams passed on her, she's a second round pick. But then you look, like, remember, like, if you guys don't know, last year, Anissa Morrow got picked. And then Anissa Morrow, it turned out she's standing beside Sanaya Rivers, she's about 5'10". And everyone's like, ooh, maybe not. Whereas Justine Passat looks to be every bit of 6'4". And by the way, the most beautiful jump shot ever. Just look at the jump shot in the corner here. Like, that is the pure, like, I don't know if there are that many pure jump shots on the women's side. Like, it is pure. Like, it is absolutely pure. Like, a quick dip. She can go into no dip if needed. I'm guessing half of these are about a clean jump shot for Justine Passat. Passat 3-point shots legit. Like, I mean this when I say this. If another team signs Justine Passat off the developmental contract, the Fever need to cut one of the guards or cut KK Timpson. They just can't. They cannot leave her there. Aaliyah, obviously, on signing the epic provision. I'm going to be honest, there's 6.3 million reasons why this is great for Aaliyah Boston. Is it going to be the greatest thing with Fever? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, just in general with everything from the Fever, you're seeing, we've seen a couple of clips of the preseason. It does seem like the focus is going to be on the defensive end initially. And to be honest, if I'm like, Austin Kelly's taking the offense, Bree January's taking the defense. And that's one of the things I do like with Steph White, is that she does kind of will let an Austin Kelly just go, you know what? Like, we'll let him be the offensive coordinator. We have a defensive coordinator, and I'll just be the head coach, as in putting in kind of the system, things like that. Obviously from Scott Agnes right here, going through shooting with the kind of the bench crew. Scott Agnes's clip, bringing him in. You're going to see plenty from Scott Agnes. I'm guessing Scott Agnes is probably going to do what he did last year. If you guys don't remember, Scott Agnes was coming out with, like, at the end of the day, like, the full videos. Chloe Peterson's another person to follow, as is Tony East. These are people who want to follow for Indiana Fever stuff. These are the kind of beat writers. And the Brian Hanshin. I don't know exactly who he is, but he's got quite a few things. Or say Brian Hanshin, not Brian Hanshin. He's got quite a few of the inside scoops as well. So obviously, you're seeing defensive set here with the starters group. And Kate, as immediately, we're seeing Caitlin Clark get skinny over a screen. And one thing I will say is that's Lexi Hull getting over. Well, Sophie. Sorry. That's Lexi getting over a screen. That's not game rep. In a real game rep, Lexi Hull would clip off the screen or throw herself flying and draw an offensive foul. That is an in-game rep. And also, Damiris Dantas is currently, they don't have a visa, which is not ideal as well. Like, it is not the most ideal scenario in the world that they don't have Damiris Dantas' visa. And to be honest, she's on a 2-year minimum contract. Like, it is what it is for Dantas. She's somebody that knows what she's doing, is not getting paid much anyway. And like, if you can get a minimum contract big that can see the floor, cool. This guy here has a couple of clips as well. He's obviously been covering girls and women's sports in Indiana. He's got quite a few clips from preseason. More defensive drill work for the team. They're just working on fighting over screens, so it appears that that's the way they're playing screens. Look, I don't hate it. This team isn't capable of switching. Like, ideally, you would like for a team to be capable of switching, but I don't think this team is necessarily. So they're small, so they have to fight over screens. And the one thing from this guy's picture that I did realize is that you can see there's like who's not in this picture right here. It is the rookies. So this appears to be the rotation, or has been referred to as the starters group. By the looks of things, the rookies are not going to be in it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Raven Johnson is Sid Colson's replacement, which is another reason why I hate that pick. I hate that pick so much. People are like, oh, the number 10 pick was never going to come in and do something. Well, yeah, okay, if they were never going to come in and do something, draft a 19-year-old phenom from France. Let her develop in France for another 2 years till she becomes an MVP level player over there. And in 2 years' time, bring her over on her 4-year rookie scale deal at 21 years old. And have a demon starter for 4 years on a rookie scale deal like the New York Liberty did with Leah Phoebish. Like what they're currently going to do with like getting a starter level player on a 4-year second round pick rookie deal. Like the Fever could have been in that position, but no, they chose not to. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. That is the start of training camp. Hopefully the next video you will see I will be back at home and not in an airport. I'll see you guys.